Hi, Janelle here with Sheep Hill Herbs. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video. Happy to have you here today. Let's take a deep breath together. Hands on the heart, closing your eyes, letting your feet touch the floor, taking a deep breath in, and letting it out. It's good to clear your mind every single day. Letting stillness set in. I think my favorite exercise is either sitting or laying in a relaxed position and praying or meditating, where I put a question out there into the universe, to God, and then quiet my mind, maybe listen to the hum of the air conditioning or to bird song or the bubbling of a creek, and concentrating on that sound to not let my thoughts come in, and allowing the voice of God to speak. So in today's video, I am going to talk about dowsing versus AI, and my opinion about natural healing and the use of AI. And let's get started in just a minute. So if you could like, subscribe, hit the bell button, comment, check out my description down below. I have my link tree, which links to everything that is me, and that includes my newsletter, my Etsy shop, some other courses that I recommend, my own personal course called the Advanced Home Herbalist, which is in my Etsy shop, and a bunch more goodies down there in that link tree. So let's get started. So I may be a fool, but when social media came about, I was probably the last to join Facebook, Instagram, and such. And even after I joined, I deleted my accounts numerous times, restarting. Now I have had Sheep Hill Herbs on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube since 2020 consistently without going off. But I always felt that the human connection was really important. My favorite way to connect with people with herbs is one-on-one. And I think learning in person is exceedingly important. Now with the world stopping in 2020 and so much teaching going to online, I actually could appreciate the computer in a new way and really had some profound teaching experiences with other healers through online sessions and courses that I took since 2020 in the last 4 years. But when I saw AI coming, I could, like I said, be a fool to not jump on that bandwagon, but I put up the resistance wall again, and I've really tried to explore whether this is a fear or this is like the internal voice of God speaking to me. So as a dowser, I noticed that when you ask something like ChatGPT questions, you have to get really specific and ask in many ways. Like you wouldn't just ask, like, show me the fastest way, or how do I make the most money in one day with an online business, because that's too broad and it could include illegal activities. And that's when I douse. And to be good at dowsing, you actually have to ask really specific questions and come at those questions from multiple angles. And so I began to think, why would I ask a computer something that I can do myself? Why would I want to do that? Now, I don't think I'm faster than a computer, but I think I'm more accurate, as in trusting the humanity in me, the God essence in me. So this is why in this video I'm sharing some of the reasons why I would say choose dowsing, learn dowsing, and over AI, and also my opinion of natural healing and AI. Okay, first thing, my opinion. I've seen a lot of herbalists taking or incorporating the AI intelligence into their business models. I have some teachers that I have purchased all of their courses and love so much, incorporating the AI intelligence into their course structure and making their businesses grow faster. And to be honest, I feel like it's kind of jumping the shark, so to speak. I am turned off by it. I feel like it's a shortcut, and I feel like it is a tool that I know many people say you can use wisely, maybe like the computer itself. But in this time when so much is moving forward technologically, I feel like we healers need to go backwards and be more in touch with nature in our senses, so as to not lose touch of our humanity. So I, although tempted in many ways to use AI to help my business grow, I have decided I want to stay true to myself and to my roots as an herbalist, being in touch with the plants, going outside, developing my own ability to help others, to hear others. I don't want to rely too heavily on the computer. All right, so when you dowse, I think I covered some of my reasons. So I believe it's trusting God within. So God's voice is in us. He is in all things. And we are tapping into the subconscious part of us that knows answers. And I think it creates a deeper humanity in people, I think, to know that deeper part of yourself. To thy own self be true, and know thyself are two sayings that come to mind. If we put our questions and answers out there, it is like the religious model of God is outside of me, God is in the sky, God is far away, and I need this person, let's say a pastor or a priest or someone in between so I can reach God. That's kind of how I'm seeing this. I don't want to give away my power. And that may sound crazy, but we do have power. We have power in our mind to decide what we're going to think, how we're going to feel, and what we're going to create with our mind. Whatever we focus on grows. Our thoughts are like a computer, like a supercomputer. And we do have an ability to, in my opinion, follow, we call it the Holy Spirit, which will show us the next step, the next step, the next step, the next step. And I use the tool of dowsing, either with my hands, and I've talked about this many times on this channel, or with a pendulum, to ask questions, receive answers, take the next step. Okay, so I might not be as fast as the computer. I might not be able to determine how to, like I heard a story where a guy asked about how to make the most money he could in one day and let it be legal, etc. And he made this website, and $100 turned to $1,000 in one day. Well, I believe that if you use the tool of dowsing and you ask to be shown how to do something, you can find those answers. Maybe it's not as fast in one day. Maybe the answers come in days or in weeks. There is something, in my opinion, of God's timing that comes to play, and we grow waiting on God's time. Herbalists are known for their natural wisdom. They're known for their connection to the natural world. And it could be very clever. And there are things that maybe look extremely interesting or more captivating when you include the AI technology. But to me, it's like a work of art when you have these artists who are pouring out their soul and painting or creating from their body with their hands, and then you see the artwork created by AI. It feels cheapened, and it feels through the messages that we learn through the healing properties of the herbs. Okay. All right, so for the last part of this video, and I hope you made it to the end, tell me your opinion. Give me your opinion of healers and AI. Do you like the combination? Do you like to see healers working with AI? Do you trust it? Or do you want to see us revert more back to nature? So thank you for coming. Leave your comments and come again soon.